wait till open. Got about a minute to open here. Just gonna wait and see what happens at the open here. We're down below this gap, down below yesterday's low, and there's news at 10. So we know how the news days can go. Maybe I can get, as I get closer to 10, I'm gonna wait, see. Oh yeah, thank you for pointing that out too, Sniper. Well, let me share my screen, sorry. We stay down below this lower level for just a bit here, and the trend switches over, and I'm gonna place a limit order at that level. Pretty good. How are you doing? Ready to finish out this week. If we get a close below on the trend change here at 88575, I'm probably just going to throw one micro on there to see if I can get a move down. Continuation down there. But it looks like it may bounce first. Nope. We'll see. $25 seconds to find out. Pushing hard. Maybe it'll come back up. Check that out again. Alright, so I've got a limit order sent at 88575 short. See if we can get back up here and get some action there. About 32 points. Risk. Seriously, just missed us there. Oh wait, we do have a C trade right here too. Just noticed the inversion there. I might try that back up to this level if a buy order here on the market close once we get once this red line moves back down. Just reset there on that candle. a little coffee in me. So we took low of day there. Low of day currently is 39.50, 839.50. Alright, so I got filled there at 885.75. Didn't have my bracket was set up too shallow for that trade. I got 20 points there. But I do want to see what happens with this C trade anyway, so I'm not hating it. Alright, so C trade's about to be initiated here. If we get a close above that red line. Alright, so I'm long. Too fast today. I got another 20 points on that one. The bracket was too close. Yeah, mark that out there. Which, you know, just like prior to news and everything, I mean, we're not really expecting for the market to make any huge moves in one direction or the other. So I'm not opposed just to taking 20 points. Maybe I can get out before 10 o'clock without having to hang around and make up ground from the morning. Because it looks like we're just kind of ranging here. See, we did not break the high there, so or the upper candle, we did not break the upper level there. Bouncing off of that support line currently. In this instance, I mean, I took a short, took the short here off of this for 20 points. But once we get back above it, I wouldn't take a long off of that level unless we had a trend shift here. But we'll most likely, if we do get a trend shift, we'll probably get a break at the upper level first anyway. So Good opportunity to take another 20 points if you did it the first time there. Just wait for this, level break. Because of the results, with 10 o'clock news, what they've been recently, usually it's that last news candle that kills that trade and puts me negative on the day whenever there's 10 o'clock news. Let me see, second trade. It's a C trade. It's the inversion of these lines here. Once the red line came back down, a market entered at the close of that candle where the line's uninverted. And then my bracket was set up for 20 points automatically, so it took me out once it hit 20 points. So I'm flat right now, just to be clear. But what I was saying is with news, we don't really expect, normally there won't be a huge move in one direction or the other before news. So I'm considering, looking at a couple of different things. Either I'm going to do what I'm kind of here and just, 20 points at a time, boom, boom, so that's 40 points. And just not necessarily wait for these, because when the range is big like this, that's 55 points. That's kind of far for a 10 o'clock news day, I think. So just carving it up, 20 points either direction, and then hopefully be good to just log off. Because normally on the news day, that for whatever reason, 10 o'clock news that is, just seems like I end up hanging around later than I like to make up ground. Alright, so we're getting a little bit of push up here. $18.50. $18.50, that is that upper level. Yeah, a trade off of that. It gets back down to us. This white dotted line is yesterday's low. Wait, where? Actually, I had that set up. That might have saved me there, actually. I had it on the DOM at the wrong position. This would be the long trade here. Again, it's a really big range. I'm not long right now because I had my order set the wrong place on the DOM, but at 8:18 I didn't have it updated. Okay, Sniper, have a great weekend. We're getting a trend shift back down here. I would go ahead and kill this trade if we close here, or we did close with the trend shift down here. Well, let's see if it'll get back to, if we don't get a breakdown below this level, there's still a chance that we might get back up to break even anyway. These 10 o'clock days, I mean, we're just kind of going sideways, ranging back and forth. Yeah, I would go ahead and kill that probably, personally. Just as I say that, there it comes back up. I'll try a bit of a short, see if we can get a little bit of continuation here, going back down. I'm going to get out of this one too, I think. I don't really like the way it's going just sideways. Yeah, head out with a small profit there. Ten minutes till 10 o'clock. The 30-minute candles looking like currently. Yep, just really going nowhere. These are the first 30-minute, markets. Handles like this is where you'll get your losses. Like you swept the lows, it hasn't picked a direction either way. See what 5 minutes doing. 5 minute hasn't even entered us into any trade yet. There was a B signal at 9:15 that worked out, looks like. A signal here that failed, it looks like. I'm holding off on any more signals until after the news. We're within 10 minutes of the 10 o'clock, so just kind of looking at different time frames now to see what the most likely scenario is, maybe. It looks like it wants to move down to me, but we got wicks all here in this area. But we'll see what the news says. For the last 25 minutes or so, there's somebody here that's been selling hard. Every time it pops up in this area, from 934 down to 918, which is, like I said, this dotted line is yesterday's low. University of Michigan sentiment. What's coming at 10 o'clock? We're right at the 8 o'clock hour low. Mark this one out just to see if the news candle blows it out again like it normally has, or if it actually goes in favor of the trade this time. Be the first time in a couple weeks. About 2 minutes till the news. I'm flat. I'm not in a trade, just reiterating, just waiting to see. Yeah. Just see visually. Alright, so 10 o'clock news is happening now. See if we can get a breakdown below the level here. Doesn't look like we're going to get it on that candle. Still very indecisive. See what our 5-minute level is here. 839.50. I'm going short there just to see if we had a close below 843. It wasn't. The level had already moved down some, but I'm going to try it there and see what happens. See if we can get down to this next support level at 781. I don't know if it's quite a ways away, but if it doesn't push on down pretty quick, I might just close it and call it a day. I'm going to take one off at this 815.50 low and then go break even on the other. We can get down to it. All right, so I took off one at the 815.50 and I'm moving my last order to break even there. See if it'll push on down to this support level. I wouldn't be surprised if we do get a retest of the 815.25 first, but looks like it may go ahead and push on down. Honestly, that's close enough for me. So I just closed it right here. Pretty much the bottom of that. I closed at 788.50. There it is. All right. And it continues to push now. So that did get the full 64. Yeah, I agree. Yeah. I mean, that's what I'm finding, honestly. Right after news, generally, any day there's a 10 o'clock news when you're just going sideways, if you don't, like this morning I took 20 points, took 20 points here and I took 20 points there. And then luckily I had my order sitting in the wrong place, so I missed this trade. This would have been a good trade, but it's right before news, so you don't know. It could go either way. It's kind of a gamble. Taking that trade at 9:55 right there, 9:54 right there. This time it would have worked out. Previous weeks, not so much. That last trade is the one that put me in the red, and then I had to sit around till after news, to get back good. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't trust, just because of the results I've been having on 10 o'clock news days. I don't trust, I don't trust it to go full ranges. Like even this one here, that was 54. That's a lot of points. I mean, it did get up to like 42. It got up to yesterday's low, which was 42 and a quarter points. So I mean, you could have taken a nice chunk out of that. It did take a little while, but you know, there was. I just don't like to try to hold it to the full before the news anymore. I don't like to try to hold it to the full um, take profit based on the range of the market. And that's what these take profits and stop losses are. They calculate the range and adjust, for your current um, size of your candles and everything. So, but when you're anticipating sideways and it gets up but doesn't quite hit your take profit and goes against you, it's really aggravating. Well, I'm glad. I mean, yeah, man, I'm glad that there's some value to me coming on here and talking through things. That's just kind of showing my mindset. And that's just like I said, every red day that I've had, not every red day, but every red day, most of the red days, like in the last 4 weeks, I think 4 or 5 of the red days from 9:30 to 10 o'clock have been 10 o'clock news candles. And did you see what I did here? Why I took that trade at 10:04, right after the news? Okay, cool. So yeah, I mean, we were inside the range. I was still basing it on this last level because this candle that got this level to push down was the news candle. So I was still waiting for it to break this 843 right here. Once we got it closed below that, I took it. I put the limit order at the level. It came back up, tagged us, and then went. Yeah, it's still considered an A. The reason it didn't give the signal until here is because it went down below, and that news candle is what caused it. The news candle went lower, caused our level to push down, so we didn't get these are generated on level. The signals are generated on the level cross and close below, but since the level was down here, it didn't actually give the sell here. Another one because the level wasn't there for it to trigger. But structure wise, strategy wise, that would still be an A because we're limit ordering after the close of the break of level there. Okay, I think I'm about to call that a day. Made about, let's see what. How many points that was? I closed this one a little early. I only got like 60. Wait, it was like right here. Got like 55 points on that one. It's just under 100 points because I got 20 here, 20 there, and then 55 or so there. It's like 95. Yeah, I think I like the way this played out a lot better than previous news days at 10 o'clock. So I actually kind of in favor of the idea of just taking like, 20 points, just carving up the trades before the news, unless just waiting until after the news in general to place any trades. Oh yeah, that's right though. I did pull one off, so it wasn't quite a full 55 points on two, because I pulled one off at the 8, 15, 25. So. All right, well, I'm gonna jump off of here. If anything comes up, got any questions or anything, just hit me up. Let me know. Hey, Aaron, you logged on as we're about to head out, but it's another news day. Just to recap real quick, I took 20 points out of each of the first trades. I started to do what you do, and especially before news, and cut them. Just take like 20 points here and 20 points there. And then we got that good one after the news candle. I didn't take these two because we were getting close to 10 o'clock. And then we hit this last one we went full 64 points, but I took one off at the level here and then went break even, and then held the other one down to like 77, 88 right at this level. Have you placed any trades yet? Oh, okay, cool. Alrighty. Well, if you're watching on social media, I don't chat on YouTube or X or follow the chats. If you're interested in chatting or asking a question or anything, come give it a try. Links in the profile of my X account. It's a 14-day free trial. You're free to try it out, and then if it doesn't work for you, your style, you can cancel. No issues on my end. Everybody have a good day, and we will see you next time.